Welcome back to Breakfast Television, and we're talking about the Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, and his wife, Sophie Gregoire Trudeau, and
Yes.
she has tested positive for COVID-19.
Yeah, and that's the developing news that came overnight. We knew that they both went into self-isolation. She returned from a speaking engagement in the UK, had some mild symptoms and said, you know, better safe to do this. So they did the test, and then obviously positive. So what's next? She's apparently doing well, is what they're hearing, and that the Prime Minister himself is not experiencing symptoms, but out of an abundance of caution, he is self-isolating as well.
And let's be clear, they're doing this separately. They're separately self-isolating. That's how that works, right?
Right.
And we're like, wait, are they doing it in the same? No, they're in different areas, and that's how it's going to work. But he has a lot of stuff lined up for today. He said he will continue his work today just in isolation.
As you can imagine, as the leader of our country, and a time like this, there is a lot to be done. He was supposed to be meeting with all of the premiers yesterday. That obviously got all canceled because of what's happening. He is expected to address the nation today, but this is going to be at his home, and you're going to see it via video, and that's the way he's going to be conducting himself on phone calls, on video calls over the next little while. Because this is what's going to be going on. So when you go in self-isolation, that is for that 14-day period. So for the next couple of weeks, this is what it's going to be like. This is the new norm for a lot of people. You'll notice on our show as well, we're going to be doing a lot of Skype interviews where typically we would have in-studio guests. Sometimes it's out of convenience, but sometimes it is out of an abundance of caution.
Well, and I think it's the way to go right now, and especially, you know, we're not seeing that in other parts of the world, you know, south of the border, you know, where you have a president who may have been exposed to someone who has been confirmed to have COVID-19, but not going into any isolation, still having meetings, press conferences, hanging out with other, you know, leaders of other countries. So, you know, it's great that our Prime Minister has taken that step and said, hey, you know what, I'm going to lead by example. I'm going to stay out of the way and still get my job done.
Yeah, absolutely. So we'll bring you more on this in news coming up, and there's so much more to discuss.
Oh, so much more.